Super Bowl 57 now 3 days away, and Central Virginia will be represented when the Eagles and the Chiefs face off there in Glendale, Arizona.
Simone Cucurullo is here to tell us about one of the familiar faces that you'll see at the big game. Simone?
Hey, that's right, Kurt McKee. Two athletes from the 804 play for the Philadelphia Eagles, and one of them has the rare opportunity to make Central Virginia sports history. For Kayvon Wallace,
this is his jersey from high school.
the road to victory,
The number 5.
started here in the halls of Highland Springs High,
I'm going to tell you,
under the watchful eye of Coach Lauren Johnson.
He worked extremely hard academically and athletically to put himself in a position to be successful.
But it wasn't always a smooth flight. Growing up with his father in prison and living in a government housing community, Kayvon faced his fair share of challenges.
I remember back in the 10th grade, I was thinking about leaving Highland Springs and even somewhat quitting football because I really didn't know if it was for me or not.
But with the help of his mom, Roxanne, who worked 2 jobs to support her family,
He told my mama he's not going to let me quit.
and guidance from Coach Johnson, who he affectionately calls Pops,
And he just needed a little bit of a motivation to kind of keep himself going.
Wallace has since soared to success. After winning a state title with the Springers, Wallace went on to win a national championship at Clemson.
To win it at state back in high school was nuts, and then to go win it in college was nuts.
But if the Birds can pull off a win Sunday against the Chiefs,
To have the trifecta would be like, man.
he would make history, becoming the first ever player from Central Virginia to win a high school state title, college national championship, and a Super Bowl in the National Football League.
Be excited for him to have that opportunity to do something that no one else has done.
But the road continues Sunday, with Wallace hoping to fly back home to Highland Springs, adding to the hardware in the halls that raised him.
Anything can be possible with just hard work. And I don't want to just throw it for me. I just want to throw it for the city because without them, there's no me.
He is truly such an incredible young man. In our FaceTime call, Kayvon tells me that his mom, his sisters, his girlfriend, and his grandma are all going to be out there in Arizona for the game. Now, another Philadelphia Eagle, Anthony Harris, is a product of L.C. Byrd High School and played college ball at UVA. Other notable Virginia athletes in the big game, Kansas City's Juan Thornhill, Nazeeh Johnson, and Philly's own Josh Sweat, also putting the Commonwealth on the map. So quite the representation for us on the Super Bowl game coming up.
Yeah, the Springers have a lot to be proud of. That coach always puts a great team on the field every year.
And I love how he said at one point he thought about giving up. Well, it's a good thing you didn't.
Yeah.
He is certainly destined for great things. We'll be
Thanks,
watching
Simone.
on Sunday.